Hello, crafty queens, and welcome to another installment on Paper Rain. I am back. I apologize for being gone so long, but I have been fortunate and blessed with another young little, a little baby. We had a little baby girl, and Priscilla is 7 months now. So I can now get back into the swing of things. And so I am starting off with a bang. I'm headed to a weekend crop. I haven't been to a crop in literally 8 years. And one of my girlfriends called me and said, hey, you want to go? And I was like, yes. And so my first thing that I like to share for you, and this what you're looking at is my setup. This is my setup here. But I'm going to tell you about my setup. Before we do that, I just got a little ranting. But I'll scan the stuff so you can be nosy as I rant. So one of the first things that I did, and I learned from last time, is you got to go with a plan. And the plan is not necessarily to take everything in the kitchen sink, but actually a plan, either a project-based plan or a photo-based plan. And for me, my plan consists of working on Princess's baby album. It's a Project Lifestyle baby album, and since she's 7 months, that means I have 7 months worth of pictures that need to be scrapped. And so that was my plan. I also want, in terms of planning, you have to think about what do you want to get out of it. For me, again, you know, with 2 babies and two teenagers and a wonderful husband and a full-time job, and you know, I don't have a lot of just dedicated time. So for me to go to a crop was such a blessing, because wow, I have dedicated time. And so the crops that we are going to, they also have shopping and they also have workshops. But for me, when I thought about my purpose and what I wanted to accomplish, you know, I didn't really need more techniques. I can do that on YouTube. And shopping, yeah, as you can see, I have plenty of stuff, right? So I didn't need to go shopping. So in terms of planning, it was, I wanted to get out of it was I wanted to be able to spend a lot of dedicated time on my album. And when it was over, I wanted to be caught up. So that was what, in terms of plan. But now knowing that, it helped dictate how I packed, okay? Because I remember the first time I went to a crop, I must have took probably 3 times. It looked like I was moving out. My husband asked me, was I moving out? Because you just didn't know what you wanted to work on. And so now, because I know what my project is, everything I have is related to my project. Now I'm also, another one of my girlfriends is coming, and she's coming all the way from New York. So I had to help she has a bag limit. She can only take 1 bag. And so I kind of made up for the things she couldn't carry. So I would send her a note saying, hey, I'm bringing this, I'm bringing that, you don't have to bring it. So that's kind of also why I have so much stuff. Okay, so I know you really just want to see what in the world I packed. Little thing here. I saw a bunch of ladies, they had the totally cool tote tool caddy, right? And they don't sell it anymore. But so I said, well, let me just keep looking at this thing. And what I figured out was I found this doohickey. Doohickey mobile. Okay, there we go. So it is a 10-inch electrical bag, right? So it's a 10-inch Husky electrician's bag. I'm sorry, it's electrician's bag. But what I thought when I saw it was, OMG, it has this handle. Right, it has a handle, and it has a carrying strap. So in here I have all of my tools. I have my heat gun, I have some Tim Holtz scissors, I have my fuse kit stuff, I have my scorer, and my cutter bee scissors. I got a hammer, I got a X-Acto knife, I got the Spellbinders Everything tool, which I love, and I have this tool here, which is another great tool to have, the Quick Stick. I have that in here. I have a crocodile for eyelets. I have a brayer for the letterpress, and I have the chomper, corner rounder. I've also packed, these are what I will use the whole time I'm scrapping, right? So I have my Tim Holtz stapler. I have the American Crafts one too. They do the same thing, but so I put all of my gold, I put my silver ones in here, and I put my colorful ones in here. That's kind of why I have 2 that way. And then I have a power punch. another pair of scissors, and inside here I have my X-Acto knife. I'm sorry, I have my Xyron sticker maker. I have my little stamp roller. I love this thing. And then I have the sewing one. I have the sewing one. I have my fuse tool. I have a cutter. I have my envelope punch. I have the Tim Holtz heating tool. You're probably saying, well, why do you need two? Well, this one doesn't blow, and it's really good because it's kind of controlled heat, right? But my Milwaukee gets super hot, and it's great for embossing. Okay, and then I have, if you can see in there, I have a glue gun. I'm trying to take it out because everything is kind of in there. I have a glue gun, and then this little box here, which will sit on my table, has all of my adhesives in it, and I've got a lot of adhesives, but that's what's in there, just my adhesives. Okay, so this bag here is my Soho art bag, and it was featured in my traveling art studio. It's the same bag, I'm just using it for a different reason. And so what I did was each of my bags actually has a purpose. And so that way I know what the bag is, and I know I won't go looking for everything all over the place. I won't spend a lot of time. So this bag here is stamps, and this bag has my album, and my die cuts are in here. This bag up top is in essence, my journaling and decorating bag. And then this bag has all of my embellishments. It has stickers and alphas and tabs and labels, and we'll go through it in a minute, but that's what's in that bag. And then that bag up at the top and the back, again, I mentioned that I'm bringing a lot of the tools and supplies, and so that bag is actually my big shot and some dies, but not a lot, and I'll show them to you. And then that bottom bag, that bottom bag is my setup bag. So it has my OttLite and my printer, electric extension cord, and so that's it. That's what's in all these bags. Well, I know you want to be a little bit more in depth, huh? Okay, so in my Soho bag, again, I'm working on the baby album, and so my colors are hot pink, black, white, gold, silver. So that's kind of my color scheme. So everything I bought is in that color scheme, okay? So I have inks here. I have some archival inks in black. I think I got a pink somewhere around there. I have some Hero. I love the neon, so I have that. I have a stamp cleaner. I don't know if I've packed my stamp scrubber, but I should have. See, I have two of these Hero Neon, so I probably don't need both of them, so I'll figure out to get rid of one of those. And then over here, I'm sorry, hopefully I'm still in view. Over here I have my Brilliance, because they are really good on photos, directly printing or stamping on photos. The Brilliance works really well. I have a Stays On hot pink. Oh, I just got this. I'm really excited. I don't know if you can see it, but it's the ombre, hot pink ombre. I'm really excited about using that one. I need to go get my Versamark. That was one of the things I thought about last night. I have a little bag with my embossing powders. And again, it's in my color scheme, silver, gold, and hot pink. And then these little bags here, I get from Target. Whenever I see them, I pick them up. But they're great for storing stuff when you go traveling, art supplies. But these four have stamps in them. Yes, lots of stamps. And so this one is all alphas. You'll see it's all alphas. And got some cool alphas that I'm really excited about using. You know what? Actually, this one ends up being kind of loose last-minute stamps. That's what this is. These are like the little ones, like my L Studios that I didn't want to break apart, but they're in here. So this is like the little ones. These are little stamps, and I guess apparently I got some lost alphas in there. Okay, sorry about that. I have my I do have my stamp scrubber. Sorry, I didn't realize I had packed it. So I have my stamp cleaner packed. And I have, and I'm really hesitant about taking them out. Anyway, we're going to take them out. Just for you, I'm taking them out. Okay, but I'm not going to go show you every stamp is in here. Won't do that, but I will show you the gist. So then these are this is truly my alpha bag, I'm sorry. So this is my alpha bag, and it has a bunch of alphas in it, small for journaling cards. And I have 2 of the little small Target ones. And I meant to pack my Amy Tangerine big set, but it didn't make it in here. And maybe I have a little room over here in the corner that I can put that in. Okay, and then this one I have, they're all the same bag. But this one I have, I like planner stamps. I don't know if this is the planner stamp or not. No, this is my favorite bag of stamps. So this has my Allie Edwards story stamps in it. And I love those for journaling cards. And I have a bunch of other cards. Like these I think are maybe Heidi Swap and some Scraptastics. Can't wait to use that set. Some, but these are all cards that I can use for journaling and making journaling cards. So that's what these are. So they're all in here. Bunch of stamps. And then this last one then is my planner stamps. Now you're probably saying, but Rachel, you're not working on your planner. I'm not working on my planner. But I have found that planner stamps actually make wonderful Project Life card stamps because they're so small and tiny, and they don't take up a lot of space. And so you can do a whole lot with these cards, from like making journaling cards and stuff. So these are all my planner cards, but if it's very, 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 very plannerish, some of them I didn't take. So it's not all of them, but it's definitely a whole lot of them. And so that's what, it was just easy to pack, just to grab them. So I was telling Keely as we were talking about packing, it was easy for me to pack because technically this is how my stuff is always stored. Because my scrap room is upstairs in the attic, and life happens on the main floor, right? Life happens on the main floor for me. I tend to keep things in little baggies so that I can just grab them and then work around the house. So it really wasn't hard for me to pack. It was just a matter of putting everything in one spot. So this bag is my stamp bag. I'm going to put it back together. Yeah, see my nails? Terrible, right? Anyway. I'm going to put it back. I'm going to put it back together, and then I'll move on to the next bag. Okay, this next bag is actually a recent purchase. I had this one forever, and in my old days I had another one like this, but it got crushed, so I had to go get another one. But I used a coupon. I used like an AC Moore 55% off at Joann's, and so it was only like $50. Okay, so I'm just going to show you the outside, and then I'll show you what's inside. I have my smooches. I love these things. They're great for a little detail work, and I just slip them in there. And I put my big cutter in here. And I have more space if I needed to, but right now I'm okay. And then I put my the Stamper Secret Weapon in here. This is a great tool. I tried to make one myself, and it worked. It worked. But the real one is actually good too. And apparently I have some loose end stamps. So that's what's on that side. All right, we'll turn this way real quick. Sorry. And here I have. I have some extra adhesives just in case, and a little secret stash of money. Gotta have your secret stash of money. I have my little water cup in case I want to do some painting. I do have some paints. Again, my color scheme, I got a gold, I got a white, a pearly white, and I think I have a black, a satin black. I'm going to turn it real fast for you on the other side. If I can, it's very heavy, sorry. And then here I have a... Yes, don't laugh. I have a box of Uniball pens. They're my all-time favorite journaling pen. And to replace they replace my Scarlet Letter pens that don't sell anymore. But Scarlet Letter is my all-time favorite, but they don't sell them. So this is my replacement pens. And then I have a little small selection of Tim Holtz paint daubers down here in my colors. Pink, white, silver, you got it? Okay, so now I'm going to show you what's inside. And I'm going to pause and take some stuff out, but this is my for my setup. It's a like a shelf, an expanding shelf, and that's gonna be to give me some space in front of me so that I can stack my stuff. Now in here, let me just, sorry. In here, I have these minks that just landed on the top because I don't want to forget them. These are some things that I just didn't want to forget, and I had some space, and so I was just throwing stuff in here. So here's my minks. I have an extra one of these embossing files I'm going to give away to one of my girlfriends. Here are my fused photo sleeves. Here are these things called folded strips, and they make any paper into a 3-ring binder split, basically. Okay, so as you'll see, I have 3 things in here. I have my album. I have, again, some stuff I stuffed in here. And I have this Project Life box, and I have this container here. And down the side, let me just show you what I have. That stuff down the side. Down the side, I have my little small collection of sequins. I have some punches down in that corner, and I have washi tape thrown in these little baggies hidden down the side. Okay? So now let me show you what we have in here. Okay, back again, sorry. So my album is, pretty much it's put together. I have pictures, I have little notes, lots of pictures, but I don't have any journaling. See what I'm saying? So that's what I have to go in and do. I have to go in and put pictures, put journaling. That's my pre-work. Okay? So that's, my album is in there. And then in this Project Life box, I just have like my 12 by 12 specialty papers, different collections, different things I need to cut out, but it's all the 12 by 12 paper. And in this box is it's a photo box, but that's not how I use it. So I have 2 boxes of Project Life cards as extras. I might want to, cut them up. I have some die cuts I made ahead. So again, pre-work is big for me, and these are pictures. Both of these contain pictures. I still need to print some more pictures. I've got some colored cardstock. I have some specialty cards, like the new Teresa Collins collection here. I've got some scraps. I have some more specialty cards. I have lots of labels. And I have some more labels that I've die cut. I keep these for these white strips here because they're great journaling strips, right? Okay, and so this will just go in here. All this will go back in that bag, and we'll move on to the next thing. All right, moving right along. In this little toolbox, this little husky toolbox, I have my journaling and my, I'll call it decorating stuff. So I have some Heidi swaps, these little miniature Heidi swaps in my color palette. Can't wait to try out the new metallic texture paste in the gold and the pink. I have over here, I have some your pearl pins. Nope, these are the new Faber-Castell texture gems in my color palette. I have an extra Xyron refill. I have a little tacky glue, a little regular tape, and my scarlet pen. I have a little tape runner. Love the tape runner. I have a little watercolor just in case. I have these are wonderful, these little tulips. They're good for like making little dots and stuff. They look like enamel dots if you let them dry. And here goes my liquid pearls, my pearl pens. Okay, so what's inside the bag is stuff I need for journaling. So if I wanted to, I could just pull this out just for the journaling piece. I have a, excuse me, while I reach and pull and swiggle. Here I have some of my date stamps. I have a baby one. I think I have 2 baby ones. I have a Heidi swap one in here that I like because it has a script print on it. I think I have 3 baby ones. And then I have a regular date stamp. And nope, got like 4 baby ones. Anyways, I got my baby date stamps. I got some Dear Lizzie one in here. And then I have a Heidi swap and the regular Becky Higgins. Okay. let's see, I think I gotta take the little ones out first, I'm sorry. So again, I love these little photo containers, and they come in two sizes. They come in the 4x6 and they come in this 5x7 shape, which I can't get out right now. Haha. Okay, so these are my journaling cards that I have worked on, that I journal like in real time. So a lot of these are filled out, and some of these are already pre-stamped. Like, see, this is a moment. It just needs to get filed and put in the album. I have some blank journaling cards, grid cards, and plain cards. And the same thing with the 4x6. I love the white ones, so I have a big box of white ones. Okay, and then I think I can get it out now. Nope. All right, so I have my some distress ink, some miniatures, kind of in my color palette. I like to try to stay in the pinks and the grays and the golds. Okay, and this is one of my to-go bags that I just keep all the time. So it's kind of outside of my color palette. Some of them are, but I do have like some fuchsias in there. But it's you know, I've got some spritzers, and I've got some water markers, and I got some paint. Okay, and some gloves. And I have my little Amy Tangerine sewing thing that I've been dying to use. Okay, now I can take it out. Okay, so here's a 5x7, and it's got some Memento inks, and I've got some gelatos only in my color scheme. And I apologize for the glare. The sun apparently is moving. So let me move my camera just a little bit. And then I have lots and lots of pins. I am a pin girl. And, you know, pins do different things. That's why my mom always says, well, don't you just need one pink pin? No. You know, the Bic does one thing, and the and the Foray does another. And so, you know, your Sharpies do something else. So that's what these are. So I got pins. That was pinks. These are blacks. Lots of journaling pins in black. Different colors, different sizes, different nubs. And then I have a box that has white and golds and some Wink of Stellas and silvers. And that's what I'll pause in a minute. So this is what was in here. This is the stuff that was in here. Okay. So I have my little score, my small one. I don't know if I have my actual score. I need to go find my bone folder. That's another thing I need to find, my bone folder. I have two of these little work mats, healing mats. And I'm going to put these on my table first. Now, this is what's the best part. So I took the time to organize these, and I plan to label them if I have time. But this first box is, again, my purpose is to finish my pages. So where am I at? I have my pictures printed, and so I have my cards picked and my papers picked. So I'm at the embellishments and journaling. So that's what this is. This is all embellishment stuff. So this first box, I'm just going to open it real quick, has ribbons, some loose ribbons here. I've got like my very small collection of wood veneers. I have some specialty folders for decorating. Lots of stuff like that, specialty stuff. Like I've got this Pebbles Sweet Baby Girl journaling cards. I've got just boxes of these like little embellishments in the 5x7 boxes. I've got the, you know, just boxes of these embellishments, little embellishments and die cuts. And then I have more specialty cards, like I see the Heidi Swap on here. I think I have the Jubilee set in here, but these are like really specialty cards. And then I have a little box of wood veneers and a couple little loose stamps there. I have a little box of wood stamps. I have a bigger box somewhere. But this, you know, I have a little crown and a little P. And then I have some wood veneers with the numbers on them. And then back here I have photo overlays and flip pockets. Okay, and then in this last one is a little box of like enamel dots and gems and stuff like that. So that's what's in that one. I'm try to put it back kind of some semblance of order. Wow, did the top break off? Okay, let me just move this out the way and try not to make you dizzy. Just really which is really the task at hand, is to try not to make you dizzy. Okay, so in this second box, and we try not to break this box, this is stickers. Just a big box of stickers. And I've got labels, lots of word stickers. I love word stickers, but it's just a big box of stickers. I got baby stickers, I got number stickers, and vellum quotes, but this is just one big happy box of stickers. And this last one is a big box of these little tabs that Allie Edwards swears by. And I've got lots of tabs in different colors. I got manila, white, black, pink. It's a lot of tabs. And I have these little scallop tabs, lots of tabs. And again, your collection is going to be totally different, but this is what was going to work for my album. My point here in showing you this is just how I've broken them up so the stuff is together by what it is. So like these are all my labels. These are alphas that I've gathered. These are more labels. And so that's what this is in this box is labels and alphas and tags. And all of these go back into this container here. And I have a couple things on the sides, just a couple things. I have some some thickers, a bunch of thickers here. Amy Tangerine thickers in the font. Script is kind of the thing that I'm doing in this album. So I have a bunch of script. And then on this side, I believe I have my apron. And yeah, I have my apron and a little trash can. You can't see, can you? Haha, sorry. I had some more little label tags in a little box, and I have an apron that I wear, and then this little cute little trash can that Shelly gave me. Thank you, Shelly. Oh, I got some more stuff in here. And then I have the only stencils I'm taking up, and I have some bubble wrap, and then I have my most precious thing. I have my craft mat. They say don't fold it up. It works fine if you fold it up. And I have a diaper in case I make a mess. And that would be what's in that bag. All right, ladies, home stretch here. So this last two bags, this is another Husky bag. I'm a big red person, so red and black were fine by me. In here I have my letterpress kit. I've never used it, but Keely is going to show me how to use it. And so I have that stuff in here. I also have, let me pull out my letterpress stuff. I have my Sizzix Big Kick. I love my Big Kick, so when in doubt, it travels with me. I've got some plates. I've got like 4, just because they wear out sometimes, and one of them is almost on. Anyway, I have my magnetic platform. I love this thing for the wafer dies, the wafer thin dies. Yeah, love that thing. Then I have my normal sandwich, and there's my Sizzix, and I'm not going to take it out. But I have a couple dies. I have my most favorite dies in here packed. I have the Tim Holtz butterfly. Butterflies and crowns are the symbol I use throughout Princess's album. And I'm a big alpha person, so I have lots of alphas in here. And I have my one border. And then I have a tray of, excuse me, sorry for the blur. I have a tray of alphas, a little container of alphas. You see that I swear by these photo cases. And then I have another tray of wafer thin dies. So I've got some spellbinders in here. And I think you can see the Heidi Swap collections in here. And I have some other loose ends, like a folder dies in there. And then I have my all-time favorite. You can't really see it, can you? Oh, yes, you can. If you look closely, you can see the imprint, but I use this die here all the time. It's got tabs, it's got little labels. I mean, this is a great die. So worth the $30 or whatever I spent, 15, I don't know. You know, I'm always using the coupons. And I've got some embossing plates. because on there's a project I want to do for her title page, and I need to emboss, and you can't really see the decoration, but they're all the things like go along with my theme. So it's got like scripts, I've got damask, and I've got some leopard print or animal prints in there. And then I have my trusty labels. I mean, I must have a lot of these little, I mean, every kind of label die there is, but they're all in here. A lot of them are MFTs. Yeah, one of my collections is these little labels. Okay, and so then you see my sticks just sitting in there, and that's it's in that one. And then in this big bag, I have 2 containers that will be my catch-all between now and when I leave. So there's nothing in them right now. And then I have this container here, and it has my light and my little cup whatchamajig thing, you know, your cup and your trash container. And then I have my selfie packed in here, and I need to put my selfie ink and stuff in here, but I'm still printing pictures, but I wanted to be like almost 100% packed, so that's why I packed first. Okay, the last thing I have in here is this little bag of bling. Like literally, that's all the bling I own in the world. You would think I had more bling. I need more bling in my life. So if you guys just want to send me bling, I'm taking bling donations. But, and this is funny because this is the bling from my sister-in-law's wedding. Yeah. Well, it's not this, but a lot of this is the bling from her wedding. But I plan to put this to use in the album. And I've got Priscilla's initials in bling, and that's kind of what's in there. And then I have these cute little containers I think I got from Scrapbook.com, but they are like color coordinated bling. So this one is the hot pink one, and it has clear and black and silver, right? And then the pink one has lots of little pinks. Okay, so I don't know if you noticed, I will do like a kind of a summation for you, is you know, if your husband goes to Home Depot, go with them, because they have the coolest bags and supplies, and they're not intended for us, but they're a lot cheaper than scrapbook bags. Like this bag here, actually it's my husband's, he just let me use it, but I priced it and it was like $50. So whereas this one, that's a scrapbook bag, and literally they do the same thing, they're almost exactly the same size and height and dimensions. This one was like $100 and something, right? So $50, it's cute, it's functional, you know it's durable because it's made for the guys. Oh, I have one more thing in here. I have a document protector thing. That's what it's called. It's called a project case. These are great to have too. They usually sell them in office supply stores. But it has my stamps that I plan to use. So it's got crowns and hearts and damask and stuff like that. Okay. Sorry, making a mess. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, my point was about the bags, right? So this is the little Husky 3-pack organizer. This was $7 or $6 for 3 little bags, and they're sturdy and they're, you know, cute. These little containers here, I get these from the Office Depot, you know, and they're very durable. This little Husky bag, again, it came in like a set. I think these two, this and this one came together $20 or something. And I think I paid $30 maybe tops for the electrician bag. But again, when you price them out on the scrapbook stuff is so much more. The totally cool tote, which is kind of what it resembles, it was like $70. And that was $30, half price. This was, with these two, was $20. And this thing holds everything. And so that would be my last little rant, would be about, you know, sometimes you go outside your comfort zone or what's normal to find opportunities to find storage of things. I think I'm complete. I am done rambling. I am so excited. I will come back after the crop is over and give you guys a glimpse into what was actually accomplished. I'll take a picture of the table and how I set up. I don't think I mentioned what's in here, but this little foray thing snaps on the back of my bag, and it has in the front here I have my vellum paper, and I have these little bags of stuff that people have sent me that I want to make sure I incorporate into my album. So it's got vellum paper and white cardstock, and then here I'm going to put my photo paper because they have a photo printer on site. And that is it, ladies. If you have any questions, any ideas, you're probably saying I took too much, and I probably did, but I've got a total of 32 hours to scrap, and I'm so super excited to hang out with my girlfriends and get some project life done. And when it's over, I hope to come back with a fully functional and up-to-date and album with lots of memories and stuff inside of it. So hope you enjoyed my video. Leave a comment if you would like to see what I actually produced, and let's see a picture of the table. Give me a like, and take care until we talk again. Be strong in the Lord. Bye bye.